Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm glad that it finally cooled off, but they say it's temporary. I'm glad that the situation in Israel, relatively speaking, has cooled off, and we hope that that's more permanent. And the meteorological temperature may have cooled off this week, but the political temperature has not. So we're hoping for a cool down in that respect as well. Shabbat is like a little island of respite and cooling from whatever may have happened in the week past and the week before. So I hope you agree with me that you're glad that Shabbat is here. And we welcome you and every week our viewers from home. So let's begin in a very cool down fashion with the peaceful Shalom Aleichem on page 24.
This is Debbie Friedman. I know you know it, so sing with me. Maybe we should do it just like Debbie does. It's interesting that Debbie wrote the last verse with a different word. Instead of tzetchem, the shalom, on the last verse, with goodbye to the angels, she wrote this with shuvechem, the shalom, which return in peace. So we'll try it that way. A little different. Shalom aleichem, shalom aleichem, malachei hasharet, malachei elyon, mi melech, malchei hamelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Nir Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shuvechem, Shuvechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Doesn't that song and that melody cool things down, kind of lower the blood pressure a little bit? That's what Shabbat is about. And we turn to page 2 for the reading before the blessing of the candles. Actually, on page 3, as these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them. So may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Together, O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lechad likner, lechad likner shel Shabbat.
Our welcome of Shabbat continues with Lecha Dodi, page 20.
Let's try it a little higher, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Be my echo, Lecha Dodi,
Lecha Dodi,
Likrat Kala,
Likrat Kala,
Pnei Shabbat,
Pnei Shabbat,
Nekabela,
Nikabela,
Lecha Dodi,
Lecha Dodi,
Likrat Kala,
Likrat Kala,
Pnei Shabbat,
Pnei Shabbat,
Nekabela,
Nikabela,
Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי,
Lecha Dodi,
לקראת כלה,
Likrat Kala,
פני שבת,
Pnei Shabbat,
נקבלה.
Nikabela,
לך דודי,
Lecha Dodi,
לקראת כלה,
Likrat Kala,
פני שבת,
Pnei Shabbat,
נקבלה.
Nikabela,
לקראת שבת וכוונך, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מכתם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי,
Lecha Dodi,
לקראת כלה,
Likrat Kala,
פני שבת,
Pnei Shabbat,
נקבלה.
Nikabela,
לך דודי,
Lecha Dodi,
לקראת כלה,
Likrat Kala,
פני שבת,
Pnei Shabbat,
נקבלה.
Nikabela,
התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי,
Lecha Dodi,
לקראת כלה,
Likrat Kala,
פני שבת,
Pnei Shabbat,
נקבלה.
Nikabela,
לך דודי,
Lecha Dodi,
לקראת כלה,
Likrat Kala,
פני שבת,
Pnei Shabbat,
נקבלה.
Nikabela.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי,
לך דודי,
לקראת כלה,
לקראת כלה,
בני שבת,
בני שבת,
נקבלה,
לקבלה,
לך דודי,
לך דודי,
לקראת כלה,
לקראת כלה,
בני שבת,
בני שבת,
נקבלה,
לקבלה,
לך דודי.
הדודי. Well, we are ready for the call to worship, Baruch Hu, page 28.
We have a new melody. That's something different. This is something I heard at Ramemu, and I'm going to try it. Totally different. Start with the nigun.
Please be seated. Continuing in the Hebrew reading, then chanting the next prayer, which gives thanks to the world of light and darkness, the physical world of nature around us. On page 30, Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokmah poteach sha'arim, ובתבונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, מבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אלא חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המארי הרבים. From the world around us to the world within us, Ahavat Olam, eternal love, page 32.
אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, עמך אהבת. תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אנו למד איתה, אותנו למד איתה. על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נצליח בחוקיך ונצמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Let's join together in the Shema and the V'ahavta.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, הייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Precisely because we'll be reading about an incident of truly unfortunate disunity in the Torah portion on page 39, this reading is about the importance of unity as we move through the deserts of our life, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Mi Chamocha, the Song of Thanks, page 40.
I need your help with this one, too. Starts with the English. We know this. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai, join me. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Malchutecha ra'u banecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam zeli anu ve'ameru Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Page 42, grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu I think we're going to take it down. I'm sorry. What am I thinking?
Cool this one down.
Yes, cool this one down. Let's try that over. Take two. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'havidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'havidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzedzeinu uvoeinu Just you. Sing it for me.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom Ahamideinu Shomreinu Lechaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom Ahamideinu Shomreinu Lechaim.
Uveros alenu sukat shalomecha. Baruch atah Adonai, bless you. Apurei sukat shalom aleinu ve'el kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
On the bottom half of page 44 is the Yismachu, the alternative to the Vishamru. A few weeks ago at Jacob Hersick's bar mitzvah, he and his family requested the tune that you will hear now because it's popular at the camp. I hadn't heard it in many years, actually, and so we're going to sing it now.
All right.
It's a Jeff Klepper tune.
I wonder if Jacob's already in camp singing it. Maybe. Jacob, this is for you. All right. Remember, clappers? We got 4 sets of 2 claps in the bridge. Yismechu b'malchutcha shomrei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malchutcha v'korei oneg. Yismechu b'malchutcha shomrei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malchutcha v'korei oneg. Amekadeshei shevi kulam yispehu veyitangu mitulecha v'hashvi'i ratzita bo v'kidashto. Yismechu b'malchutcha shomrei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malchutcha v'korei oneg. Yismechu b'malchutcha shomrei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malchutcha v'korei oneg. Get ready. Chemdat yamim oto karata. Zecher lema'aseh Bereshit. Chemdat yamim oto karata. Zecher lema'aseh Bereshit. Yismechu b'malchutcha shomrei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malchutcha v'korei oneg. Yismechu b'malchutcha shomrei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malchutcha v'korei oneg.
It's nice to add that one to the mix.
Yeah.
With or without the clapping, it's very good.
Oh, I think I'm saying with or without Jacob. Preferably with Jacob.
For the Tefillah prayer, where we stand in solidarity with our ancestors, page 46, we rise.
Adonai,
Adonai,
Sefatai Tiftach,
Sifatai Tiftach,
Ufi Yahaki,
Ufi Yahagi,
Tehilatecha,
Ilatecha,
Adonai,
Adonai,
Sefatai Tiftach,
שפתי תפתח,
ופי יגיד
ופי יגיד
תהילתך.
תהילתך.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. בנאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום והללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. On page 57, you are with us in our prayer, our love, and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. Together, there may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadcha b'yirah na'avot. The Song of Peace that ends the Amidah, Shalom Rav, page 60.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
Now at the end of the Amidah, our thoughts turn to those of our loved ones and all others in need of healing, well-being, be this healing of body or healing of soul. Every week we begin by thinking about the hostages and their families, still sweltering and dwelling in darkness. From our own congregation, we name a member of our board, Lee Shalush. We hope that she'll be released from the hospital on Sunday or Monday. As I come around, if you would like to name others for this healing prayer, please do so.
Jonathan Schwartz, Ellen Pollock, Victoria Kramer, John LaRocca, Jenny Huber. Barbara and Louis Lugan, and Fisher. Frank Martin.
Hal Kubic, John Chapman, Justin Primlow, Lily Dawson.
Edward Miller, Maxwell, Jericho, Rayon, all people in Israel, all of them.
מי שברך אבותינו ואמותינו הוא ישלח במהרה רפואה שלמה, רפואת הנפש ורפואת הגוף, ונאמר אמן.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה, אמותינו, may the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema. the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
As we'll be reading shortly, when Korach, an actual cousin of Moses, led a rebellion in the family, what he said may have had a grain of truth, but his motives were very impure, according to the Tanakh itself and the commentary of the Talmud. So as we pause now, we think about this issue of motives and whether even with ourselves sometimes we say something aloud or to others, but we have to think again about our own motivations. On that note, we pause for a moment of silent reflection.
So I decided to sit down for this one. This is a tune that I've been meaning to do, and I figured this is as good a time as any. This is a beautiful inspiration, a meditation, really, a musical meditation by Alana Arian, a wonderful musical artist that we've sung so many of her beautiful tunes. And it was inspired by the loving kindness meditation in the Buddhist tradition and also by the priestly benediction. So there's some sort of floating words that begin each part of the four-part loving kindness meditation that we'll do. So I invite you to get comfortable, close your eyes, feel your feet on the floor and enjoy this meditation. It's not exact. I kind of shortened some of it and it's sort of adapted from hers. Oh, we begin with ourselves. We are all in need of love. We are all deserving of wholeness. We are all deserving of holding. We are all deserving of light and peace. We open up our hearts and we offer ourselves this blessing. May I be safe. May I be free. May I find space to just be. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May I find my way back home. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May I find my way back home. We call to mind someone who is good to us, someone whose face brings us joy, someone who knows us, who really sees us, sees who we are, someone who makes us feel better, a force of good in our lives. We open up our hearts and we offer them this blessing. May you be safe. May you be free. May you find space to just be. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May you find your way back home. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May you find your way back home. And we call to mind someone who is difficult for us, someone who is a challenge, someone we don't understand even though we try. They don't understand us, we don't understand them. Someone who causes us pain or confusion, someone who makes us feel small. We open up our hearts and we offer them this blessing. May you find, may you be safe, may you be free, may you find space to just be. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May you find your way back home. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May you find your way back home. And we call to mind all that is good here, all the gratitude we feel when we see what we have, all the strength in our families, all the love in our communities, all the good that we can do together, all the love that we can create together. When we feel the spirit that surrounds us, each and every one of us, we open up our hearts and we offer all of us this blessing. May we be safe. May we be free. May we find space to just be. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May we find our way back home. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May we find our way back home. Can you hear ratzon, ken yehi ratzon. May we find our way back home. Ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon. May we find our way back home.
Very beautiful. Once a month, we are reading from the Torah, and we have a hakafah, a procession of the Torah before the reading. So we ask you to please rise.
Shalom, 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 shalom. It's Chaim Bilama Chaziki Babetontecha Megushar. It's Chaim Bilama Chaziki Babetontecha Megushar. Are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Please be seated. It's a miracle that our ancestors made it through the desert. First of all, the 40 years of wandering in the desert in such hospitable territory, and the constant external threat, not just from the elements, but from warring tribes that attacked Israel like the Amalekites. But it's another miracle that our ancestors made it through the desert because of their internal divisions. This gets less attention, but we were not unified. From the moment that the Israelites made it across the Red Sea, the people started to complain to their leaders, not enough water, not enough food. And the three worst incidents, very serious, was one, the golden calf, and the aftermath of that idolatry so soon after the Epiphany at Sinai. The second was last week's Torah portion. After all these years, poised to cross over, then the spies come back, the 12 scouts, and 10 of them give a negative report, and the community is just so demoralized and ready to riot. They even say we should maybe go back to Egypt after all this time. At least we had food there. At least we had water there, and at least we knew what we were doing. Now we're stuck in the desert, can't move forward. It was a very, very difficult time. Finally, Moses and Aaron, Joshua and Caleb rallied the people. But no sooner has that serious incident passed than there's this week's Torah portion, the third of the great internal challenges, because as you're about to hear, the challenge comes from Moses' own tribe, Moses' own family, from his cousin Korach and his followers. I'll be reading and translating phrase by phrase, line by line, so you'll understand what happens and how sharp the exchange is, the exchange of words between Korach and Moses. Please join me in the Torah blessing. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vahed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Vayikach Korach ben Yitzhar ben Kahat ben Levi, and Korach, the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kahat, the son of Levi, V'Dotan v'Ariram b'nei Eliav, and Dotan and Aviram, the sons of Eliav, Ve'on ben Pele b'nei Reuven, and On, the son of Pele, the descendants of Reuben. Vayakumu lifnei Moshe va'anashim b'nei Yisrael 50 u'me'atayim nisi'ei eda korei mo'ed ve'anshe Shem. And with them 250 of the leaders of Israel, appointed leaders, men of repute. Vayikalu al Moshe v'al Aharon, v'yomru alehem rav lechem, ki kol ha'edah v'kol kedoshim, kulam kedoshim. And they gathered against Moses and Aaron, and they said, "You have gone too far. All the congregation is holy. Ubitocham Adonai, and God is in their midst. Umedua titnasu al kahal Adonai. Why do you place yourself above the congregation of Israel?" Vayishma Moshe vayipol apanav. And Moses heard this, and he literally fell on his face. He was despondent. Vayedaber el Korach ve'el kol adato lemor boker v'yodea yada Adonai et asher lo ve'et hakodesh. And Moses said to Korach and his followers, "Come the morning, and we will know who is holy and who is not. V'takrivu elav et asher yivchar bo yakriv elav." Bring the sacrifices. Zot asu Korach lachem machatot Korach v'kol adato. And bring Korach all your fire pans with you. V'tnu behem esh, put a fire in them. Ushe yamav alehem ketoret, simu alehem ketoret, put incense on top of that. Lifnei Adonai machar, before God tomorrow. V'haya ha'ish asher yivchar Adonai hu hakodesh, rav lechem b'nei Levi. And we will find out who is holy. You have gone too far, sons of Levi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. This is the classic populist message. Why do you, the leaders, lord it over everybody else? Is not the entire community holy? We find out in the subsequent Torah portion, the rest of this week's Torah portion, he's preaching Korach is a false populism. It's a power grab from one part of the family to the other. The sages, confirm this, and the Torah portion, perhaps with a bit of hyperbole, explains that the next day when the sacrifices are made, it's perfectly clear who is legitimate, who is not, who is chosen, who is not. An earthquake happens, crack opens up in the earth. Korach and all those followers, all those false leaders who joined the insurrection are swallowed up. No pardon for those insurrectionists. They're gone. It's often not mentioned that between the rebellion of last week and the rebellion of this week, God ultimately decides in a very harsh way that nobody from that generation of the Exodus will survive to enter the promised land except Joshua and Caleb. So there is a collective punishment which we have to wrestle with, but Korach might have approached Moses and Aaron with some legitimate concerns in a different way and with a purer motive, and maybe things would have been different. But that is the third of the three trials, you might say, internally. My final thought here is that it's hard enough to steer forward when there are external threats to your community, to your country, even to your family, from outside. But the prophets would say over and over again, if you're weak on the inside, you're going to be weak on the outside. And so when we think about our country, when we think about Israel, we think about external forces, but we have to think about the unity of a path forward. Because when there's dissension within the ranks, it only makes us weaker and more vulnerable. Can we hear the differences of our fellows and try to come to some reconciliation, minus the rancor, minus the outright revolt that we see in this week's Torah portion? Shabbat Shalom. As we hold the Torah high and wrap it to return, please rise. V'zot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai beyad Moshe. Aleinu, the bottom of page 282.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו עולים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו. וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר לחיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
On this Shabbat, we now call to mind in love and reverence those recently taken from our mitts from the Shoshim, the 30-day period. John Michael Paskey, father of Dan Paskey. Funeral took place yesterday in Ohio. Dan and family returning today. And on this Shabbat in love and reverence, the Yortzeit, the anniversary of passing of Benjamin Waxman, father of Ron Waxman, Bernard and Blanche Pugash, parents of Jody Pugash. For all those close to our hearts, for all those for whom there may be no one to say Kaddish, we join in the Kaddish prayer on page 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi, be'alma tivrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'hayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbi mevorach leolam olamei almaya. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudisha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, comfort to all who are bereaved. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated. Marshall?
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Rabbi, for the connection on motivation and eternal strife. It seems like that's something as old as time that we can't get away from. And thank you, Suzy, for the beautiful music we had tonight. Thank you, Dylan, for streaming tonight's service. Just a few announcements. Next Shabbat, Friday night, July 4th, will be our outdoor 6 p.m. service. So please be aware that that's starting earlier than our regular start time. Also, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, our book club on the 14th of July will be Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. And that's it. Shabbat Shalom. Oh, and thank you, Jody, for sponsoring tonight's meeting. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
The Cantor and I were talking about next week. We're going to infuse the service with some American folk tunes that I know that you know and will enjoy. Make it a special. Maybe we'll actually have the outdoor service outdoors next week. Maybe the weather will be perfect.
Maybe even
for
some older songbook. I don't know. I'll see what I can.
some golden oldies
Yeah,
from,
maybe,
from
yeah.
the
See what I
American
can-
Songbook
I'll see what I can drum up.
for next week. Well, the Cantors brought us such beautiful music today, and we'll end with a contemporary rendition of Oseh Shalom, of the Words of Peace, by the folk duo Nava Tehillah.
An Israeli duo who we love. All right, and I know you know this, so please sing out strong. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru. Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru. Amen. Hey! Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru. Amen. Hey! Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.